Did I read today? No. But I did play laser tag. And I got 15th. Out of 15. A few months ago, I found a summer TBR. And it was like a dumpster fire. It was trash. It was a really bad video and it will never see the light of day. I think it cursed me because I never actually read anything on that TBR. I did read 9 L. Kennedy novels. Can you say that you finished the off-campus series and all the subsequent sequels? No, but I can. So yeah, I thought I'd talk about what my TBR was and what I didn't read. So it technically is still my TBR. How many times can you say TBR? Too many times because they're not getting read. I'm about to go back to uni, so maybe I'll read them on the off chance that I'm not busy, but I study English Lit, so it's probably not going to happen. I'll talk about them anyway. I've got 6 novels here that I'm going to talk about. I actually had a way bigger amount of books that I wanted to read, but I would say these 6 are the most, like, they're the ones I'm most annoyed that I didn't read, I guess. Maybe if I feel like it, I'll throw in an extra bonus one if you're lucky. But I don't think you will be, so you get 6. I'll tell you guys what I am reading right now. I'm reading A Wild Shoot Chase by Murakami. I'm enjoying it so far. I'm like halfway through. But man, is this guy misogynist. He's a raging misogynist, but damn, he writes a good novel. That's where I am. Follow my Goodreads if you want to see my review. It won't be in the linked comments because you have to verify it and I can't be fucking bothered. So just go find it, I guess. I don't know. The first book I didn't read was Circe by Madeline Miller. I read The Song of Achilles in like 2021 and I really liked it, and all of my friends told me that Circe is even better. I bought it 2 semesters ago when like me and my English Lit friends, we just went to Waterstones and I picked it up. I really would like to read it and I will, I just haven't. Ideally I should have read it in June. If you don't know, Circe is a Greek mythology retelling about Circe, who is a daughter of one of the Titans. So I think the Titans ruled, but then Zeus, who was like a son of Kronos, him and his siblings, they overtook them and they said no. And Circe was punished for helping the Titans, helping her dad. So yeah, this is her book. I think it's like kind of got witchcraft in it. Spooky. Maybe I'll read it in October. Maybe I'll do that. But yeah, I mean, there's not much to say. Everyone likes this novel, and if you don't, you're homophobic. Everyone point and laugh. Everyone point and laugh. Burn them. Burn them. So yeah. Maybe soon. The next novel I didn't read was Gathering Evidence by Martin McInnes. I literally bought this and was planning to read it right away, but then I started reading the Briar Hughes series. So sorry, I did not read it, but I would really like to. I should have read it at the time because I literally went into Waterstones and I was like, I need an ecological sci-fi thriller. This is an ecological sci-fi thriller. Basically, this is about like a research team. They discover some mold or some fungus, and then the leader of the research team, her husband, starts going a little bit crazy. It reads similar to, well, I don't know if it reads similar, because I can read it, but it sounds kind of similar to another book that's on my TBR, which I'll tell you about in a minute. But yeah, I should read this. Do you know why I didn't actually? It's because I did read a really good novel that wasn't an L. Kennedy romance, even though those are good novels. I read The Three-Body Problem by Cixin Liu, and I was just too sci-fied. I was sci-fied out my nut So I didn't read this, but I will guys, okay? And I'll tell you how it is, because I've never seen anyone else read this. So I'm gonna be the first. Do you know when people comment and they're like, first, I was here first? That'll be me with this novel. No one else ever has read this, and I will be the first. So yeah. The book that I thought was quite similar, and the book that I'm actually really disappointed I haven't read yet, is Erwise Under the Sea by Julia Armfield. This is similar in the sense that it's like a dual point of view. It's about a couple of lesbians and one of them is in a submarine, and during her time in the submarine something goes wrong. So that's in the past, and in the future storyline, or the present storyline, is her wife trying to deal with this. So that's why I thought it was kind of similar, like a little bit about a couple that have to deal with an incident that's sort of interlinked. So yeah. Everyone says good things about this. I saw it first on Florence Welch's book club because I love Florence and the Machine. I love Florence and the Machine. Everyone, I love Florence and the Machine. So yeah, I saw it there, and also a lot of other like popular booktubers and TikTokers have recommended it. So this video is literally just me going, I will read it. It's short. Why didn't I read this? Why didn't I read any of these? Fuck knows. Here's a little brief interlude because I want to tell you guys something. Do you know like those videos where people with microphones are like on the street and you see them, they interview them on the street or whatever, and like you're like, oh, I really wish I could go on one of those, and all your friends are like, no, never do that, don't do that. Well, I did one. I'm not gonna name it, but I was on a trip recently and I got asked and I said yes. The video has since been posted. It is one of their most popular videos now, and I've been rinsed in the comments because apparently my clothes are dead. So I now have a complex, and I'm never gonna let that down. It is the worst. I feel like every time there's one of those like little interviews, there's always one person that gets ripped to shreds in the comments. I always thought, I was like, it's not gonna be me. It's never gonna be me, because I'm Scottish. You can't bully a Scottish person. Turns out you can when she's fragile. So yeah, that's my little story for you guys. On with the books. Let's get back into it. The next book I have here is Journey Under the Midnight Sun by Kigo Higashino. I feel extra bad about this one because my friend Nicole recommended me this book maybe like a year ago now, and I have it. It's literally in my hands. I am gonna read it. If I've bought a book, I'm gonna read it eventually, I think. I honestly, my bookshelves are where fucking books go to die, because I've got a bookshelf here for when I'm here for uni. But at my parents' house, I've got an even bigger bookshelf, and I've read maybe like 20% of those novels, and it's bad. It's bad. Like I don't want to be one of those people that just has books. Like I do read, okay, I do read, but I guess not fast enough, because now I look like one of those people that's just like has books for fucking display. I don't, okay. I'm just busy reading the Zodiac Academy. No one repeat that. I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that series. I'm not. Don't look at my Kindle. I'm not. This is a murder mystery set in Japan, and I think it's like linked, like the family are heavily linked in it. I am really excited to read this. This feels like a proper mystery, and mystery novels are what got me into reading. They're actually what made me choose a degree in English literature, and I've not really read a proper good one in a while, so I trust Nicole. She reads really good, and she looks really smart. Like her Goodreads, she looks smart. Like she should put that on her LinkedIn or her Indeed profile, because that's a good set of books. That's a good set. Don't look at mine. Mine is not good. Mine is the type of reading history that will get me fired. So shh, if you find it. I will, Nicole, if you're watching this, I'm gonna read it, okay? It's just, look how big it is. It's gonna take me a little while. Also, the pages are turning yellow. But it's floppy. So the next book I have here is gonna cement me as superior to you all, because read that. Signed by the author. Signed by the author, bitch. Hold on. Is that why I bought it? 100%. No, I'm kidding. I'd wanted to buy it for a while, and then when I went to go buy Gathering Evidence, I saw this was signed, and I was like, okay, perfect time to buy it. I'm gonna buy it when it has the signed when it's signed, okay? I want to get signed books. This is How You Lose the Time War. This is a very popular novel. You've probably seen it before. It's also more sci-fi. I used to be a big sci-fi hater, but I read The Left Hand of Darkness and Parable of the Sower for my degree, and they ate down, okay? They ate down. So yeah, they really got me into sci-fi, and I've tried to just get some more sci-fi and just get myself into the big leagues, such as Three Body Problem by Cixin Liu. That series is really great. I don't know when I'm next going to continue it because there's a lot in them and my brain is tiny, so I can only take in so many things at a time. So that will not be getting read during the semester, but possibly this, because it's not that long. I think it could make me emotional, and I like when books make me emotional. This is also a dual point of view. I'm realising I've got a lot of dual point of view books right now, and it's two time travellers who are fighting in a time war. They're on opposite sides, I think, and I think they leave letters for each other, which is so adorable, so adorable. So yeah. Amazing. The last book I have here is My Brilliant Friend by Elena Ferrante. This was on New York Times's almost 100 influential novels, Reader's Choice, Decade, 21st Century, blah 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 blah, buzzwords. I'd also heard about it beforehand, but I saw it on that list and I was like, okay, it's time to pick it up, it's time to get this. So when I was on my trip recently, like I mentioned, I got this, I picked it up, I said, let me read it. So there's a little bit of leeway here, because I only got this at the start of the month, and it's the mid of the month, so I'm allowing myself to not have read this yet. I actually don't know what this is about, so I'm going to read the synopsis for my own benefit, not for you guys, for my benefit. My Brilliant Friend tells the story of Elena and Lila. Born in a poor but vibrant neighbourhood in Naples, Ferrante has created both an unforgettable portrait of two young women seeking to carve out a destiny for themselves and the story of a city and a country undergoing momentous change. I kind of love that. I kind of... I do this... See, I'm gonna be honest, I bought this up because of its clout, because of its clout. But I think I'll really like this. I like when authors write about structural or historical changes within a city. So I'm excited to see where this goes. I'm also excited for this novel because it is translated from Italian, and I've not read any Italian translated novels, so I'm excited to expand my translated fiction. And also this cover is really nice. So yeah, I will get around to these novels. I will get around to reading these novels. I have a good few more in front of me on this shelf here. I'll actually, you know what? I'm gonna give you the bonus novel. I don't know when to shut up, so you're getting it. You're getting it. This is my fun little read for the semester. Every semester I try to have some sort of read that I think I'm gonna find some sort of joy from. Not that I don't find joy from reading, but some novels are quite heavy, so I like to have quite light-hearted novels in case my reading list is quite heavy or I just need a break. And this semester it is Renegades by Marissa Meyer. I got this series 4 years ago and I still haven't read it. But I recently watched all of the X-Men movies again. Days of Future Past is the best. Days of Future Past is the best. It's the best. Ooh, you will watch Days of Future Past. I recently watched a lot of superhero movies basically, and I forgot I had this, and I was like, I wonder how superheroes would translate into a novel, because I feel like off the top of my head I can't really name any big novels with superheroes in them, apart from this series, which I obviously know about. So I have the whole series there. I might make a video on it, who knows, we'll see. But yeah, that's your little bonus. I'm putting it back on the shelf. Hey, I'm quite close to you guys. Oh my god, get back in. This is awkward now. Get back in the shelf. What the fuck? Those are the novels that I failed to read in the summer, but we aim to do better this year. The rest of the year, we aim to do better. I am still quite close to my reading goal on Goodreads. Not that I really ever pay attention to that shit, because I just read for fun. I don't do it for the clout. I don't read because people tell me to. I was actually the first person to ever read. I don't know if you guys know that. It was me. Yeah, I was supposed to be in the video. So yeah. I hope you guys like hearing about that. I do have another plan for a video, but I don't know. We'll see if I do any more. I got 2 comments on my first one saying, "Oh, are you gonna make any more videos?" And that has spurred me on to do this. So you guys gotta leave more comments, or else I'm fucking not doing it and I'm disappearing. But yeah, I hope you have a nice evening. It's the evening for me right now. I hope you have a nice day, life. Keep slaying. Brat Summer, Chapel Rowan. Chapel Rowan, Brat Summer, RuPaul's Drag Race, Orlando Baby. There's some more buzzwords for you guys. Bye. Recipe.